Okay, so now we've cast our frame. We're ready for the machine operations. And this is the most tricky part of the oscillating engine itself, is actually machining this frame. Because there's several critical dimensions that we need to get pretty close to. In fact, they are very important for the operation of the oscillating engine. So what I have here is all the tools ready, laid out for me. So I have the instructions and drawings. We've also, out of the toolbox, we've picked up the fixture and also the tools ready to place the casting into the fixture. So let's just quickly, let's look at a finished frame and just briefly talk about that. For the frame, there are multiple machining operations on the frame that we need to accomplish. For this design, we are actually going to take the cylinder pivot hole as our data. All the dimensions are going to be taken from that hole. So that means that the dimensions from the hole to the inlet and outlet ports and from the pivot hole to the crank are critical for the operation of the engine. And that's the reason why we're using this fixture. The machining operation itself is going to take will be divided into two. First of all, we're going to lay out the frame so that we have a visual aid when we actually do the machining, drilling on our frame. And to accomplish this, we're going to, of course, use some marking off red and actually go to our mark-off table and lay out the frame. So first of all, let's put our frame into the fixture. To do that, we place it like so. We want it to be very stable so that when we place it in, it's not actually moving in the fixture. Then we take the two keys and actually tweak set screw number 2 until we feel that the frame is just moving. There. Okay, that's that one. Then we come in with the other set screw, which is number 1. Again, we're feeling the frame just move and stop. We're going to give it a little tap. Again, we're feeling for any movement in the frame because we don't want to skew our frame in the fixture. That would be not good. There we go. And 2. Good. Okay, so now the frame is firmly placed within the fixture. It's level, it's flat, and we're ready to mark off. But before we do that, let's do one more operation as per your lab instructions. We're actually going to take this dimension here because we're going to use that in our marking off. So that's 0, and for this particular frame, it will vary a little bit. We're looking at 0.7 inches. So then I take that and write that into my lab map. Okay, now we're ready to mark off.